Game 3 of the NBL Championship Series right here. Top tips for this one. Illawarra, -1.5 in the first quarter. Will Hickey to go over his points total. And Sam Froling, 15+ points. Now, how exciting was the finish to Game 2? You saw the foul from Tyler Harvey on Ian Clark. He went to the line, 3 from 3, put his team in front. Timeout. Tyler Harvey says to Justin Tatum, give me the ball. Gets it from the inbound, shoots over Clark's head, sinks a 3, puts his team in front with 5.7 seconds to go. Back down the other end, Chris Goulding heaves up a 3. It went in the basket, like halfway down, and then bounced back out. Illawarra level the series, take it back home. They restore home court advantage, and Melbourne was just inches, centimeters, millimeters away from having a 2-0 lead in the series. They couldn't get it done, and now it's open slather. Illawarra, they have not lost a first quarter against Melbourne United this season, and they have not lost a, what was it? In game 1, it was 8 of the last 10 they'd won, and they haven't lost. They drew last game and won the first one, so that number is impeccable for the Hawks this season. It's -1.5. Get on it there. Will Hickey, he had a poor shooting game in game 2. He took 7 shots and hit only at, what was his number? 28% shooting. In game 1, 46% shooting. He had 14 points. I think he'll go over his 9.5 here. He's an integral part to that bench unit of the Illawarra Hawks, and he'll get his chances. Sam Froling. Now, Illawarra had a definite change of their game plan in game 2. They decided to go deep down under the post and bash it with the big guys. Get Marcus Lee, Rob Lowe, Jack White, all these guys in foul trouble early and dominate under the rim. They took almost, I think it was 7 fewer shots from deep, considering they're the 4th best shooting team in the league this season from distance. It's an interesting tactic, but it worked. They dominated the paint, as they have done for a lot of games this season. 8 more points in the paint, and it helped. They out-rebounded, they out-muscled, and they had more second-chance points than what Melbourne did, and it was the difference in the end. I can see that happening again to some aspect. You can expect Dean Vickerman from Melbourne to try and react against that and figure out ways to stop that domination from Illawarra. But I think Illawarra have more to go to. Melbourne don't. They've been shooting at an extreme rate this final series, and I don't think they can hold on to it. If you look at the stats, let me bring them up here just quickly. On one of the screens I have, I don't know. They were shooting at over 40% from 3 in the final series and like 50% from the field in the final series, and that does not equate with their season form. Give it, okay, a little bit of an increase on their regular season, but not that much. They're going to come crashing back down to earth sooner or later, and I'm predicting it will happen in Game 3, which will give Illawarra a massive lead heading into Game 4, which will be on Wednesday. What do you think about the NBL? Isn't it exciting? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, like, follow, and check out all the NBL, ARL, NRL, AFL, all the content here on the channel. Thanks a lot.